Hi everyone, welcome back to KR Stock Portfolio. Just want to give a quick Revolut stock portfolio update in what was a pretty crazy week last week. So regular viewers of the channel will know that my Revolut stock portfolio was close to breaking $4,000. Last week I think the portfolio traded down about $100. There was a lot of volatility in the market and all eyes were on GameStop and the frenzied buying activity that was pushing the price to skyrocket, causing some big headaches on Wall Street. I don't want to go into too much detail on GameStop, but I was pretty shocked at platforms like Robinhood and, you know, in my experience trading 2-on-2, actually shutting down buying in GameStop. I think it proves that the system is rigged in the favour of the big institutional investors, the big hedge funds. My personal view is it's a free market. There should be no platforms saying that you can't buy a stock. What is the difference between a group of retail investors or small individual investors pooling together with an action and, you know, buying of a stock? What's the difference between that and a big hedge fund that's pulling money from all over the place and trying to destroy a company by short selling a stock? Answers on a postcard. I just think it's absolutely shocking that you know, Robinhood can just decide that it's not going to sell a stock when it so chooses, and I just think it underlines the risks of investing in the market. But it's an interesting story. Let's see how it pans out. It looks like this week silver's the new target, so that'll be interesting. I did used to own some silver myself, but I sold out of both gold and silver, so it'll be interesting to see. You can see silver's up about 10% today, so that'll be interesting to watch. But anyway, back to my stock portfolio. So you can see the value has reduced down to just under $3,900. So in terms of key losers on the week, AbbVie took a big hit. AbbVie was down at 7% last week. Apple was down around 8%, and Merck was the other one. Merck was down around 4 or 5%. So I think the issue with Merck is it's pulled out of the COVID vaccine. I think they've halted all development work on COVID vaccines. So AbbVie was rallying pretty well, so that's probably a bit of a correction. Apple's coming down. Not too sure what's going on with Apple. Probably just a bit of a hangover from the GameStop wars in general last week. In terms of winners, 3M had a good week. So 3M was up around 4%. Walgreen Boots was up around 7%. I've noticed they've just appointed a new CEO, Rosalind Brewer. I haven't read much into that, but could be good news. They've certainly recovered. It's basically like a brick and mortar pharmacy type company. Obviously owns Boots, which is well known in the UK where I'm based. But good to see Walgreen Boots recovering. It's a good dividend. It's a good dividend stock. I was hoping to just have a quick look at the dividends coming in, but that's not quite working. So, and then the other company that's performed quite well is Duke Energy. Duke Energy's up around 4% on the week. So that's just to look at the key movers and shakers. In terms of dividends, it was a pretty quiet January. I've just received a dividend from Xerox today. 67 cents has come in, first dividend for February. I'm not sure why transactions aren't refreshing. There you go. So January ended up with some dividends coming from Realty Income, which is a monthly dividend payer, $54 and Simon Property Group came in with around 170, 178. But overall, it was a quiet month. I think I only received about $5 or $6 in January. Hopefully February picks up a little bit, and then March will be the bumper month. I've noticed there's quite a lot of dividend confirmations coming through with payment dates in March. So it's going to be quite busy on ex-dividend dates, I think. But overall, the portfolio has taken a hit due to the GameStop issues. But overall, I think I've been trading now for about 6 months. Sort of August last year I started trading, so it's about 6 months, and I'm up about $320 in total. The rate of return is about 8.9%, and in total I've received just under $50 in dividend income, and my capital gains are around $269. So overall, as I said, I'm up around $320. So let's see what the next week brings. Hopefully a bit of a recovery versus last week, but it's definitely a turbulent time, so we'll certainly find out soon. I hope everyone's doing good, and I'll speak to you again in the next video.